Hey ladies and gentlemen, Casual Chrono here. In this video I'm going to use my Whisper of Time drop and my campaign drop, the Destiny token, and we're just going to see what we get. So should be a short little video. I've already done my dailies for today. Just a quick status update. It's the very last day of August at the time of this recording. Probably post a video in a couple of days. And I've been pretty much just chilling, doing my dailies. I still have every single altar character, yay. I still am collecting treatises and codices and everything. I'm getting close on a few. I need one more Last Haven treatise to have access to him. Who else have I been... I just got one of these today. I have 3, which means I could run off to No Pal's Emporium and buy the last 2 if I really wanted to. And I'm kind of in that situation for several of these characters now. Still don't have enough to completely awaken any of them, but I could spin gems if I really wanted to. So, let's check things out. So, where we're at right now. Since I play on an emulator, the APKs, the packages that you use to install the game on the emulator, they aren't always available immediately. Sometimes I have to wait a day, so I'm a little bit behind. I've only done 9 drops, and a lot of people got their 10th drop yesterday, so I've been watching on Reddit, and some people are like, yay, I finally got someone useful, and a lot of people are like, wow, I got Vayna, yay. So, you know, we're going to find out what I get with the last Whisper of Time. I'm going to find out what my guaranteed 5-star is, and that's all that the drop gives, nothing but 5 stars, but it could be someone useful, could be a Stellar Awakening boost, or it could be Vayna. So, we'll see what I get there. And then I have not used my Destiny token either. So, we're going to do all that right now. The Destiny token was given out, I guess, for getting far enough along in the game. The campaign for all of these, by the way, is still going on. If I go to Notices, Campaigns. If you are watching this right now and did not realize the Whisper of Times and Whisper of Drops and everything, it stops on September 15th. So at the time of this recording, there's 16 days and you only have to collect 10. So there's still time to get your guaranteed 5-star and to get 10 chances at, ideally, an awesome character, realistically some bots and sisters and knights, which was mostly what I got. I did get 1 5-star. Who was it? It wasn't anyone important. It was like Mariel or somebody. I don't remember. And then, if you have cleared Chapter 44, you get a Destiny token. And it's 10 allies who appeared up to a relatively recent version, just a few versions ago. So, obviously, I've cleared Chapter 44 and many chapters past that, so. Alright, here we go. Don't need to drag this out. Okay, Whisper of Time. That's the once per day, and I could get pretty much anything with that. And for the most part, I've gotten nothing helpful. And it looks like that will continue, and I get a light or shadow point for Samora. Alright. However, that was the 10th one, which means now I can do the drop. So we're going to do the Destiny token first, because the drop, at least I should see a gold door and get a 5-star something. So, the Destiny token. Use 1 Destiny token to encounter 10 allies. It does not say the 10th door is going to be at least a silver door or anything like that. So I guess it is possible, because the drop rates are down here, I guess it's possible that I could get all 10 3-star characters. Seems a little weird, but if I'm reading the conditions, as long as I use it before the end of this year, I get 10 allies. It's, talks the usual, like if you encounter someone that's not been stellar awakened, the awakening gauge will rise by 1 and so forth. But it does not say the 10th door is guaranteed to be at least 4 stars. So it could be very disappointing. And then I'm looking at a lot of these rates, and like Xion, for example, the first one, a 0.03%, so not even a 1%, not even a 0.1%, but very, very low rate. But then there's another rate in parentheses, and I haven't quite figured out what they are, because a lot of these are identical. These aren't, but the 5 stars are. So basically, bottom line, high chance of disappointment. There's only 4 characters in the game that I'm missing right now. Levia, who's free, Sazanka, Mazrika, and Kagurame. I have at least one form of every other character. So if it's not Sazanka, Mazrika, or Kagurame, those would be like the big wins for me. And then the second biggest win would be if I get any 5 stars that raise stellar awakening gauges or styles that I don't already have. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Let us see what I get. Bivette. A silver door at least. Oh, no, an old. I think he has like 160 some light at this point. Oh, another silver door. Lingley. I think she's at 150 something light. Oh, 3 silver doors in a row. Good old Soira, who is over 200. Alright, back to bots. Sister? Nope, another bot. Another bot. So 3 silver doors, 3 bots, and then Myron. Oh, okay. Well, it's a 5-star something. Is it going to be helpful? Come on, anything useful? I mean, she just got her Stellar Awakening treatment. She has an ES form. I don't think I've pulled her that often, so I guess the light points help, but... And I can save 400 gems by... So, okay, I'll take that as a win. Alright. Nomar? Alright, so... This could have been horrible. It could have been just straight 3 stars if I read the drop rates correctly, but I did get a 5-star character, which is awesome, and it was one that improved the Stellar Awakening gauge. So I'm happy that works. For a free token, awesome. Now, the big one. We are guaranteed a 5-star. Those are the only rates available. So, is it going to be a useful 5-star, or is it going to be a disappointment? And the one problem, since I've been playing since the game pretty much was released, I have a lot of 5 stars, so the chances of it being a huge disappointment is pretty high. But that said, let's see what happens. Alrighty, here we go. Nagi, new style. Alright, that works for me. I get some shadow points. I get a brand new style that I did not have. So that saves me some chant points, or some chant scripts right there. I get some shadow. So that was a good round of pulls. I got a Stellar Awakening gauge improvement, and I got a new style. And it could very easily have gone badly. I could have gotten characters that I already had that are not useful. So, let's see. Nagi. Come on. Where did I Pass her up? Or is Nagi not a water character? Come on, Nagi, hello. I'm trying to remember what her weapon is. I think I have her on her ES style. Well, let's just do it this way then. Not you, we'll sort by name. Probably should have done that to begin with. I had 222 characters, so it's going to be a bit of scrolling. Alright, L's, M's, N's. There we go. Earth, that's right. It's been so long since I used her. I actually used her a lot back in the day. Alright, so I have Cthulhu now. Yay! Let's go ahead and max her out. Oh, does that mean I have character quests to do? I bet you I do. I just cleared those out yesterday. Yep. Oh well, not complaining. Got a brand new character. So, she is crystal and water. Okay. So I'll have to check that out. Alright, so I got Nagi. So I have all forms of her now. Yay. And then Myris. Let's see, that put her over 100 light, so that's nice. Did I get anything at 100? Or 105? Alright, she has 300 extra health compared to before. And she is now sitting at 2/3, so 400 gems and I could Stellar Awaken her. I'm usually a little hesitant when I have to drop 800 gems on a character, but if it suddenly becomes 400 gems, you know, I can make that in about less than a month. So it would be an extra character to awaken. There's one other character that has been in the same boat for a while now. Sukiya, one of the very first Stellar Awakened characters. I happened to randomly pull her months ago, and she's been sitting at 2/3 for a long time. And every time I go to No Pal's Emporium, I'm like, I could just drop 400 more gems and Stellar Awaken her. And I understand for being one of the early Stellar Awakened characters, Sukiya is pretty decent from what I've gathered, but I haven't felt a need to drop the gems on her, so I've been withholding for now. And that might happen with Myris as well. Which, speaking of Myris, I have not yet gotten around to the Birthplace of Beasts. It's been available for about a week now, and just I've mentioned in other videos, I'm a teacher. We're wrapping up the first month of the school year, so you know I'm still kind of in that back to school, getting routines established, all that type of stuff. And then of course my sports are starting up. I'm a coach as well, so I just have not had that much free time, which I know every fall going into it I'm going to be very busy. That's why I made a bunch of videos last month, and they're being released right now. So I'm hoping I'm on a 3-day weekend because it's Labor Day weekend here in the United States, and I'm hoping I get to this either tonight or tomorrow, and therefore I can release the video later this week. If I don't get to it this week, it'll probably be next weekend. We actually have another 3-day weekend coming up. So that's coming up. Maybe I'll just Stellar Awaken Myris for fun, just as a complete status update. The last time I went down here and bought some star charts, I awakened all the COA people, you know, and now, so there's how much I have? 1350. So I could drop 800 Stellar Awaken her, and now what is she? Not Lokito, Lappin, right? Yes. So I could awaken Myris and Sukiya and still have 550 gems remaining towards the next character if I really wanted to. I haven't even touched Lokito's weapon manifest fight or any of that stuff either. Kind of slacking, but you know, family first, work second, and hobbies third, so to speak. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. I've just been chilling. I've been running my dungeons. Fine is now up to 234 Shadow. I've been running Underworld for some more combo enhance rate ores, and so I drag Altina along, and she's up to almost 60 Shadow. And then my other characters, I've just been leveling Yuen, Yakumo. Alma is starting to close in on level 100 without using scrolls. So I think Sesta's about to hit 98 as well. So that's what I've been up to lately, and been having fun, just kind of enjoying coming home, logging in, doing my dailies, participating in the campaigns, and I have 6,000 and some free stones saved up for the upcoming characters, which rumor has it, spoiler alert, Varys is supposed to be a playable character soon. You know, Gildna's little second in command guy. I think he's second in command. One of Gildna's beasts. There's still some speculation if it's going to be a free character or if we're going to have a banner for the character. But if there's a banner, I have stones, and I will pull on brand new characters. So anyway, that's where I've been, that's where I'm going, and looking forward to making more videos as time goes on, and I'm very happy that I actually had a semi-decent pool session. Not all of them have been like that lately, so. All right, well, anyway, hope you enjoyed watching. Casual Chrono, signing out.